What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video, and welcome back to F1 Manager and the AlphaTauri career mode. Today we're here for episode 3 of the career mode. If you haven't seen the last two, go check it out on my channel. I'm going to put them into a playlist. I need to do that after I finish this, but we're going straight into design center concerns. Don't know what that said because I kind of was talking straight through it. Doing the intro, but we got the Saudi Arabian feature race, Werner and podium. So that's a cool feature of this game, actually. I do like that. But we're gonna have to build the car again after another crash from Yuki Tsunoda, I think it was this time. But so that's not good. But while we do this, we are also manufacturing some front wings just in case some of them break for any reason. Just no reason they should. Just any reason that they do. Just manufacture them just in case. But we're also now looking for a driver. I can't stand Nick de Vries, and it's only been 2 races. He's probably caused us a lot of damage, and we're looking at Daniel Ricciardo. That's right, we're going to try sign Ricciardo 2 season immediately. How much would he want? Don't know. I've given him 15 million. Looking back, that's a lot. Like, way too much. If I want to sign Ricciardo, it's probably about 13 million, maybe? 15's too much. I know he's high rated, but he has accepted then. 3 season contract, immediately 15 million a year, 500 signing on bonus. So that's going to take 2.8 million to sign him to AlphaTauri. But that's absolutely fine by me. But now we're going to see if he can grow at all. Kind of like FIFA, isn't it? But instead, we are trying to, well, yeah, just grow our driver's rating, basically. But then we are also manufacturing complete on the suspension. We're now going in to see if we can, what are we doing, design or manufacturing stuff. We are, oh no, hello Hazard, I see you have signed Daniel Ricciardo for to drive for your team. It's early on in the season, so I don't know how he will perform yet, but it was a shock you poached them into an immediate contract. Don't expect us to hold back, though. We'll fill their seats and we'll come after you in the championship. Oh no, Red Bull are gonna come after AlphaTauri in the championship. Whatever will we do? Red Bull are coming for us, guys. Absolutely terrified, really. I mean, what are we gonna do? Red Bull coming for us. I mean, they might be in first place, so how are they coming for us? But then, but we've got scouting done on Albon and some other backroom staff who hopefully we can sign. We're going to see if we can get anyone. We don't have enough money because we just signed Ricciardo, of course. I mean, we might have enough money to sign one of them, but there might be a high-rated guy out there that might want to sign for us. I don't know. We're going to leave it an episode, though, to get more money. Design center concerns. The structural analysis of the design has... I can confirm there was no sign of structural damage. Great. That's good. But now we're getting facilities complete, design for the underfloor, and rear wing. So that's 2 upgrades that won't be on for this weekend, but probably next for Baku, I'm guessing. So that's good. That's another upgrade on the car. So now we're just speeding everything up. We're manufacturing the rear wing and the underfloor, and designing a side pod, a new side pod. So that's good as well. But now looking at, we're designing quite a lot, aren't we? Yep, still designing side pods, and then now it's time for manufacturing complete on the front wing. And then we are going to go to... No, we're not. Hospitality area has been upgraded. Anything else want to be upgraded before I finish my sentence? We're going to go to the race weekend. There we go. Finally. Actually, we're not going race weekend. We are putting in the sponsor, target, thingamabobs, whatever you want to call them. But we're going to do that. And then we're going to go to the race weekend. We're going to go to the race weekend. Qualifying position, and we've already got our 3 in a row. So, yeah, that's it. We're going to go to the race weekend. And now we're here. No, we're not. Are we? I can't even tell. No, we haven't. Let's go to the race weekend.
It's wonderful to be back down under for the Australian Grand Prix. There may be several street circuits on the F1 calendar, but this unique lakeside layout is like none other. High-speed sections snake through the heart of Albert Park, just a few hundred metres from St Kilda's beach. Albert Park is a deceptively easy track to learn, but it's just as easy to make a mistake around its walled sections and gravel traps. The street circuit is high downforce and just as heavy on brakes as it is on tyres. In the last round, Max Verstappen flew to victory, the Dutchman proving that he can be absolutely unstoppable when he's in such fine form. That's all here. Now back to the action.
Here we are then, heavy rain on Friday, but that doesn't matter. Saturday will be cloudy, and Sunday, clear skies and sunshine. So we should be fine then for the race. Saturday qualifying will be fine. It's just heavy rain in practice, and this is what's happened in practice then. Rain it was, but we're going past someone on the hard tyres while it's raining.
Okay.
I mean, it's not that much rain, but it's raining, and some people have stayed out on the... Yeah, here you go. Russell out on the hard tyres still. VSC during the practice session. And that was because of one man called Carlos Sainz, who has hit the barriers. But then here's the crash going into, I don't even know what turn it is, but down the inside we go. And, oh, he's just kind of locked up. He's gone through the barrier. Like it's not there. But now it's time for qualifying. We've done all practice sessions. Yes, a lot of rain in P1 and 2, but now P3 was fine. Q1 now, we're going to put all the tyres on. We're going 2 runs as usual. You can see the setups I've put on there. I don't know if that works. I don't know if it's just random, or it works on everyone with the setup. So that's, yeah. But now we are in our second lap with actually Yuki Tsunoda. We've got purple first sector and a green second sector, and we're going to come to the line in a second. Ricardo is behind, I want to say. He's behind, but he might not be. So that is good. But then there is time penalties for Lando Norris in Q1, but I don't really know what that's for. Causing a collision. But he's the only... Okay. I don't even know what's happened, but something's happened, and it's something. But we are through with both drivers by the looks of it. Come on, Magnussen. No. No. Ricardo's out on his first try. Come on, Tsunoda stays in, please. Okay, we've got one driver through to Q2. At least that. So we failed one of our targets already. That's a little bit less money. But then in Q2, it's Tsunoda staying out one more lap. Hopefully we can get... Come on. P13, we got 2 greens.
No DRS available. No
Yellow
DRS
last
available.
sector, no. Oh, he stopped. Red flag. Oh my god. Oh, I didn't even mean that. I thought he could do one more lap.
Okay, red flag.
Well. Hamilton's out then. Hamilton's out in Q2. All because we ran out of fuel. Oh no. I did not actually mean that. I'm sorry, Lewis. I'm sorry.
Race day has arrived, and the time has almost come for these drivers to fight it out, wheel to wheel.
Albert Park often seems to set teammate against teammate, from Hill and Villeneuve dueling for the 1996 win to Bottas beating fellow Mercedes driver and pole sitter Hamilton to the win in 2019. And the sun is shining bright here today. this is perfect weather for teams and drivers alike to show us what they're capable of.
Exciting choices lie ahead then for the teams and their drivers here in Melbourne. So let's see what happens.
But then, it's time for the race. Hopefully Lewis isn't too angry at Tsunoda. But then, so, it's time for the race. We're going to see what strategies are the best. Looks like it's going to be a 2-stop though. Soft, soft, medium, or medium, soft, medium, soft by the looks of it. Of course, we put in all-out attack at the start. And we're going to go straight into the race.
The fans here in Melbourne are all set, as are the drivers, heading into 58 laps around Albert Park. Could this be a big race for that man, Alexander Albon?
An encouraging grid position as they sit in P8. Lots to build on during the race if they manage it well.
And the time has come. Let's go racing. Get ready for the Australian Grand Prix. It's lights out and away we go.
Starting from 13th and 16th on the grid. We're watching Ricardo, but we should be watching Tsunoda as he's already up 3 positions, I think. He's in 11th now, as he's just been re-overtaken by Alex Albon. But off the start, it's a good start for Tsunoda. Ricardo down to 17th though, so that's not a good start for him. Currently, they're side by side with Hamilton, who's now in 16th somehow. I don't know how that's happened. Tsunoda in 11th, just hanging on to the back of Alex Albon. And now as we skip time, it's lap 2, and Tsunoda is just hanging on, if there is DRS, to the back, just within a second of the multiple drivers ahead. Lap 5 though, Tsunoda is right behind, not Gasly, Sargent, who, well, Tsunoda's gone backwards quite a lot. And now he's fighting Logan Sargent. He's side by side and in turn 1. Turn 2, nowhere near. Turn 3, we're going down the inside of him. It's very close. Are we going to make the move? No. Great. I don't want to make the move anyway. Like, who would want to make a move? But Ricciardo is wanting to make a move on Oscar Piastri. And we're going to see if we can get him. We don't get it there. And we're not going to get it there either. Right, okay then, so on to, well, the back straight. Ricardo's sending it and he's done it. Come on, stick that. Make it, yes, okay, he's done it. And Ricciardo has overtaken Oscar Piastri, his fellow countryman, and has now actually, by lap 12, got 3-second gap to him. So that is very good for us. And Daniel Ricciardo, as he's now caught up to Magnussen and Tsunoda. Lap 13 now. Ricciardo's still hanging on to the back of the DRS of them. Tsunoda is just hanging on to the back of Logan Sargent. So that is still good. Sargent is 5 seconds behind Lewis Hamilton, who is now P11 and overtaking his teammate. Lap 16, it looks like we might be coming towards pitting with Ricciardo. Actually no, Tsunoda make that. Tsunoda, I think we're going to box him this lap. We're now 15th and 16th. So Tsunoda did start 13th, he went up to 11th and now he's 15th. So not amazing race pace really as we've gone on. Hopefully that will improve. We're going to now pit Tsunoda, I think, this lap. Here we go. We're going to put him onto the medium compounded tyres. Hope that works.
Box.
And then it's going to be Ricciardo next lap, maybe, as he is, just a few tenths away. Sundays come into the pits, and it's a 6.6 second stop. What's happened?
We see the AlphaTauri team ready and waiting.
Here we go, into the pits. Oh, is this where they just don't let go of the car?
Oh, but they have trouble releasing the car.
Just let go of the car. Come on, guys. Yep, there you go. You did it, see? Letting go of the car wasn't difficult. Oh well. Tsunoda down in 19th, but lap 18 there's yellow flags, and why is that? We'll check in now. going for everyone. Everyone seems to be fine. Oh, there it is. There's an Aston Martin of Alonso going backwards. And that is almost on the racetrack. That would have been very interesting if he'd spun around onto the racetrack. That could have possibly caused a red flag if it was just a little bit more on the track. But it is just a spin for Fernando. And nothing really much doing of it. He's probably just killed his tyres. And that's about it. We're warming Tsunoda's tyres up, and Ricciardo will be in this lap, maybe next. Lap 20, Ricciardo's come in ahead of Magnussen, who's now exiting the pit lane, who is now right next to Tsunoda, his teammate. Not Magnussen's teammate, Ricciardo's teammate. And Ricciardo is just in 17th and chilling. He's not doing much, really. We're just trying to keep up with... Well, Sargent is on 51% mediums on lap 21. So our mediums are 93%. Lap 22, why has his tyres gone all the way down?
Are you okay?
48%.
Yeah, I'm good.
Oh no, what's happened? Can't we go a race without a collision, lads? Come on. A clean race would have been nice, but here we go. What's happened?
And if we watch Magnussen,
Side by side into
now there's an inviting
through an
opportunity
overtake,
there.
and
Has to
Magnussen's
be
just
said,
turned us.
that
What
was
are you
pretty
doing?
risky. And
Why?
they'll have to pick themselves up after that.
And that's lost us about 40% on tyres. That little tap on the rear tyre has lost us about 40-something. And he's gone past the pit lane now. Oh my god. Oh my god. It's going well, lads. It's going well. Oh, Magnussen got the penalty at least. At least. But yeah. That's all the benefits from that. Magnussen getting a penalty. It doesn't really do much to us, as we have to just change off tyres that we have just put on. So, that's not good at all. We were P17, which wasn't terrible for us. But now it's just skipping time. We're going to see what we can do now. I mean, there's not really much to do now, as we skip time. P15 and P16. So it'll have to come in this lap probably. Box this lap. Here we go. I mean, what else can you do? There wasn't much he could do. He was going for the overtake. But, Tsunoda in 16th. He's going to come in now. He's come out ahead of Magnussen, though. But on the hard tyres, I've put him to probably finish the race on them. So, I don't know if that's going to work or not. But I hope it does. It's lap 40 out of 58 now. Ricciardo's still going on his medium tyres. And so is Tsunoda in 19th now. We're going to box Ricciardo this lap for soft tyres. Hopefully this works. There's only 15 laps left for the soft tyres to work. But it should hopefully work, as, well, there's not much else for us to do. Because you're not making the end on these medium tyres that are about 48% left in them. So hopefully now we can just continue on with soft tyres and catch up to people that we've lost time to while pitting for the soft tyres. Sargent, though, however, is on very old soft tyres still. Tsunoda still in 19th. Piastri has just come out behind us, lap 45. Bottas and Piastri side by side in turn 1. But we are out in P15. Norris is just ahead of us by 6 seconds on lap 46. Sargent is in the pit lane and we have overtaken him. He's on new softs, I'm guessing. That would make sense, actually, you know. But, yeah, so hopefully now we can stay ahead of Sargent, who has come out on the soft tyres. We are behind Norris, but we're keeping up with the leader, or it might be Perez, either one. But we are staying with them, and we're actually using them as DRS. And hopefully, when we overtake Norris, we'll be close enough that just go plain sailing through and past Norris. But there's yellow flags. There's a VSC. Virtual safety car on lap, I can't even tell you what lap it is. 50-something, 52 out of 58. So hopefully we can gain on Norris now. I mean, it's not really for points, so it doesn't really matter. But, you know, it'd be nice.
Okay.
VSC still. Lap 52
dear,
it is,
a
yeah.
crash.
Sargent
There's been a
crashed.
crash.
Oh, it's okay, that's good. Logan, I mean, it's not good for him, but good for us. Logan Sargent might be out, and oh wow, that is a useful, you know. It must have been a terrible crash to not be even able to see it. But then, doesn't really matter, because now that's our main competition out of the way in Logan Sargent. He's probably got front wing damage. Oh no, he's out the race, so that's fine then. Ricciardo can plain sail to the end of the race, unless he wants to go for Norris, who we are right behind, literally. Hopefully, we can get him. 3 laps left, come on. He's going to go for the move, actually. Oof, I thought he was going for the move then. That was close. But Tsunoda in P18 now. Overtaking Sargent, of course, because he's out of the race. Ricciardo still P14, 3 laps left. You can see from the driver's eye now. So close between the two. Come on, Ricciardo.
Still do it.
Come on. There's not much really to say. He's going for the move, though, around the outside. Here we go. We can see it. Around the outside. And he's done it. That was really easy overtake by the looks of it. Norris doesn't put much of a fight up as we come to the apex of the corner. 3 laps left still. Ricciardo up into P13, and that's where he's going to finish as it comes around the final corner at his home Grand Prix. He's beat the other Aussie. It's P13 for Daniel Ricciardo, better than the Vries could ever do. But it's P18 for his teammate Yuki Tsunoda, who since having that crash, well, that wasn't really his fault, the crash with Kevin Magnussen. Not much he could really do since the crash, but it's Max Verstappen who wins the race.
Astounding.
Who would have thought?
I don't think anyone would
Definitely
deny
not
them
me.
their victory lap after a race like that.
But yeah, so 13 and 18, as I said, not much Tsunoda could really do once he's been hit, because, well, I mean, he comes home with 50% tyres, so the hards was definitely a good shout. Unfortunately, we couldn't really make it work from the other strategy that we had before, but good week for Ricciardo.
A great drive today from Max Verstappen.
Incredible. That was a really well-deserved win. They got their race strategy absolutely spot on.
Oh, that's a wonderful scene. The team getting their first chance to congratulate their driver on a job well done. And no doubt, Verstappen fans will be celebrating the Dutchman's achievement.
That takes them up to 3 wins this season. They proved just so hard to beat.
Well, it wasn't exactly a walk in the park, but it was a thrilling weekend here for us all at the Australian Grand Prix. And down there in the AlphaTauri garage, Karun, what would they be making of that race, do you think?
They didn't do too badly today. A pretty respectable outcome as far as they'll be concerned. But they need to keep pushing. They can't afford to sit back.
And that's about that for this weekend here in Melbourne.
Next time, the teams will be racing through the streets of another city. Join us in Baku on the shores of the Caspian Sea for the Azerbaijan Grand Prix.
So then it's Max Verstappen who would have thought, wins the race. And from Sergio Perez, looking at the constructors, we overtake Alfa Romeo for P9, even though we still haven't scored a single point. But then also looking at the drivers, it's Ricciardo up 15 places. I mean, De Vries is still there, but who wants him? Like, nah, me. He wants a guy that's basically Mick Schumacher and crashes a car every week. Not me. Pit stops, we are nowhere near anywhere. Our pit stop crew is actually terrible, and I hope to upgrade that, but I don't know what it is. It's either difficult or they just barely upgrade them, like barely upgrade. But then, if you have enjoyed this video, well, we're going back, we're going to see what's going to happen. Upgrade for the race engineer. But if you have enjoyed this video, make sure to like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you next time for the Azerbaijan Grand Prix. Goodbye.